So we're going to discuss possibly approve the minutes of September 10th, 2024 special meeting. Do I have a motion?
Can you do roll call?
You know, apparently doesn't say.
Do we have to do roll call?
No. Well, yeah, I guess we do. Go ahead. Yeah.
Lori Bradshaw,
Here.
Charles Trammell,
Here.
Toya Shropshire.
Here. Okay. Do we have a motion to discuss possibly approve the minutes?
Motion.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion? No discussion. Call for a vote.
Bradshaw,
Yes.
Trammell,
Yes.
Shropshire.
Yes. Okay. Mayor's report. Mr. Mayor.
Do you guys have this one?
Uh,
I'm
it's
gonna
got-
give you this, because it's got the,
We have part of it.
well, listen, mine's slightly larger than yours.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Ever so slightly
Yeah.
larger. But I added, there might be two there, so.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's.
I added to it this tobacco tax, that bottom number there, the, under November, the 6,394. Courtney brought that in to me, what, maybe an hour ago? Something like that this afternoon, so I went ahead and threw it on there. I also have here the, I'm guessing this is the updated, first time I'm getting to see it for the hotel motel. I'll get that added to it, so it'll reflect on the next. If you guys wanna look at this, I can let you look at hotel motel stuff. Doesn't really change the day to have that on there, but I wanna just be transparent as we provide that information of what those numbers look like, so I'll just, you can glance at that. And you'll see it's on there by hotel, not by month. So had another, I would call it another good month. Numbers came in, 993,221. For the sales tax, 102,070 for the U's, with the 6,000, God, this is so small, I'm sorry everybody. I'm gonna figure this out and blow this puppy up. 6,394 for there. That puts us at 5,416,000 so far for the reported period on here. One of the things that I'd like to show you is you look at the bottom line there under the sales tax, you'll see where it says total and then underneath the average. My encouragement there is kind of watch that as you go through that 5-year progression, and you'll see that we are in an upward trend still. So we'd love to see that really go higher, but we're going to take the positive increase that we're getting and realize that it is increasing. We'll see how that goes as the election is now over. We'll see what the economy does. We'll see what, right? It's almost comical. But we'll see where that trend goes, and that's all we can do at this point is just follow the trend and see what happens. We know we've seen some positive economical things. Troy and I were just talking about before the meeting. We'll just keep an eye on that and see where that goes. So we encourage our businesses to alter their hours and remain open when it's convenient for people to shop, to look at what we can do to improve quality of life. We've met with the Oklahoma Department of Commerce to kind of see what their thoughts on Pryor would be, what they feel we need to work on, where we should focus. When I had that meeting, we invited in another smaller town, kind of just as part of that meeting, you know, one stop for that individual. And it was interesting how for the other town, and I'll leave it just at another town at this point, their focus was housing. Ours was quality of life. That if we continue to work on quality of life, they're confident that that'll be the biggest booster for us. I think we continue to work with our retailers, continue to work with anywhere that we're getting tax dollars in, and do what we can to encourage them to work in a manner that works for the people. And so we look at the spending, we look at what we've done. We came off of the last numbers you guys received for August, I believe, is what they got last, right? Remember, I talked to some of you, that was a 3 pay period month. So, you know, that's gonna kind of throw the numbers into, I think, what Jeff likes to call a long month. Break that down a little bit. I think if we were to pull out that 3rd pay period, we'd see that we were actually sitting pretty good for that in terms of the spending. I know the number of POs has dramatically decreased. We look at those numbers that we got for August, and remember that was pre-finalization of budget, that was pre the severance package, things like that. And so I do feel like the upward trend of the sales tax and the downward trend of the spending, I think we're on the right track. So we'll just continue to monitor that. Several of us have talked, Charles, I think you and I have talked, and other council members, we've talked about, you know, as we get further into the year, we just keep watching it and keep seeing and be prepared to be flexible and make the changes we need. So meanwhile, we're continuing to work with, you know, the processes in town that Courtney's working on to bring in permits and think those other sources of revenues, and do what we can there. So, any questions?
Actually, and no pressure on you whatsoever, Courtney, do you have an update on kind of when we can get the September financials?
It should be pretty soon. I'm working on payroll right now. I got to do a lot of stuff on Saturday, and Lori looked at it, and there was a few things that I was missing still, so she sent that email back to me today, but I haven't started it yet because payroll. So I'm hoping that those few things will be able to get tied up by the end of the week.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right. Any other? No?
All right. Okay, thank you very much. Discuss and possibly recommend council action to approve the 2025 Budget Committee meeting schedule. We've always been the second Tuesday of every month, and that's what we've got down here. Does anybody have any? Well, first off, I guess I could call for a motion.
Motion.
Second.
Motion made and seconded, and now we can discuss, okay? Anybody have any problem with these dates as they are?
Nope.
No.
Okay, well, I guess we'll call for a vote.
Trammell,
Yes.
Shropshire,
Yes,
Bradshaw,
Yes.
I know of no unforeseen business. I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion?
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. Having no discussion, call for the vote.
Shropshire,
Yes,
Bradshaw,
Yes.
Trammell.
Yes.
we are adjourned. Time.
7